This is a Blend Extra. The battle of the bulge is a new chapter, and this time fat is losing. I like the sound of that. Dr. Deborah Mangione is here now with the Wisconsin Vein Center MediSpa to tell us all about something called Coolsculpting. And this is one of those things, once people hear about it, they're going to want to do it.
I think they will.
Yeah, because,
really.
I mean, people in your office are excited about this, right?
Everybody in our office is very excited. We have all had at least one treatment done.
Even you?
Yes,
because you're the most petite little doctor I know.
Oh, no. There's always a little area that you can pinch and say, oh, God, I wish I didn't have that. I didn't used to have that.
Yeah, see, I'm glad you brought that up, because I want to talk first about how it works, but then get to who's a good candidate for it. So how does Coolsculpting work? Because it has to do with sort of like freezing fat, right?
That's exactly right. And if you can think of a stick of butter, butter will harden, you know, from a melted state. It will get hard and solidify much earlier. You don't have to have it really frozen. So basically, fat freezes before muscle, before skin. And so we're able to apply cold, but it's not at a temperature that's going to injure any surrounding tissues. It's just going to solidify the fat. And when we do that, the fat forms crystals and it actually kills the cells.
And they die, right?
They die very slowly. So it's not all at once. You don't get sick or anything. It's a programmed slow death. So some of the fat cells die first and others do. So over the course of about 3 months, the cells that were affected will die off.
Here's some pictures that demonstrate this. Before and after photographs. So the areas predominantly where this technology is approved is that belly area and
belly,
then the back.
love handles, and back fat.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay, and these examples I think are striking. I mean, the sculpting, it almost looks like that person just got all toned up.
That's right. That's exactly right. And so what we're finding is really a double application to an area gives you an even better result, because you'll lose about 40% of the body fat that way, from that area, rather than about 20. You'll double it. And so people are seeing a much more of a wow effect if we do a double application. So that's kind of what we've been doing now. And what the company is recommending, and it definitely works for men, and we've had a lot of men who've come in to have this done already.
Why do you say that the best candidates, and I know that they're not the only good candidates, but the best candidates are a lot of us who need to lose 10 to 25 pounds?
That's right, and that's because if somebody's really overweight, they really should diet first in order to get the best effect from this. But if they've just got a pinchable bulge or an area that has just become saggy and is not really, you know, the way they want the body to be, it's going to work beautifully to tighten all that up, get rid of that excess fat, and just be able to sculpt the body.
What about all the moms out there who had children and now they've got this, especially belly fat, midsection fat, that's not just a bulge, but it's kind of like loose?
Yes, well, we have different size applicators, and so it could really work. And as long as there's fat in that bulge, and we'd be able to tell, you know, when we do our consultation, we'll be able to tell if it's fat or if it's just skin. If it's just skin, it might not be the best technique, but we have other techniques that we can use for that. But if it's fat as well, we can get rid of that fat and tighten things up.
Permanent as long as you don't gain weight,
if you gain weight, if you gain a lot of weight, what's going to happen is you will be depositing fat where you have more fat cells. So you'll gain preferentially in other areas of your body before the area that was treated.
Let's talk about Cool Night Out, because this is a great opportunity for you to share Coolsculpting with people, but also people who attend this event will get a free consultation afterward.
Well, we always give free consultations anyway, but they'll get that consultation that night, and then we also offer specials on at these events.
Okay, so Tuesday, September 24th, you have one midday session that day, then 2 evening sessions. For just $25, people can reserve a spot because they're very popular sessions, and you can use that money then toward a treatment, whether it's Coolsculpting or something else.
Absolutely. So they're not losing the money. As long as they're coming to the event, they're going to be able to use that $25 toward anything they would like.
Call the number you see on your screen, 262-746-9088 right now, or WIMedispa.com.